Game 1 in this grand final for the Mage Championship in North America. We have IX Gaming against Gaimin Gladiators. Toon playing the Cinder Ace this one. He always plays a different character, I feel like, almost every single match. And this time he's on Cinder Ace. IX Gaming sticking to their same team comp, with the Aegislash jungle, with the Absol bot lane. Goof pulling out the Pikachu again. He also sometimes goes between Pikachu and Blastoise. This time goes back onto the Pikachu, thinking it's probably the best. Wants to go probably for the Void Tackle again. We saw him earlier play Void Tackle into this Absol and Aegislash, and also the Lucario. The Void Tackle can be quite strong. Absol is one of the characters that struggles the most into it. They do have Safeguard to always help someone out against Void Tackle, but still. Obviously Safeguard will not always be up to just have it ready for a Void Tackle. A lot of fighting already going on the spot side, and IX Gaming so far pulling a bit ahead, getting one more Dino for themselves. Goof hitting level 4, Zakrak's gonna look for his level 4 now. And we have first blood on top side. Toon and Lutano are taking down Rin for first blood for Gaimin Gladiators. Nicely done. It's gonna start hitting OG now, but OG has the extreme speed. Toon has to be a bit careful now, but just goes behind him, is gonna score right behind his back and just trade the beast away. Lutano also has to run away, and OG for now is winning that trade a bit, probably want most of those beasts as well. Fun fact about Zakrak, he has a pet raccoon and his favorite Pokemon is Zigzagoon. Nice. Pikachu taking a hyperspace to base. He's gonna get full HP from it, but has to run back to lane or use the portal a bit earlier, so he can't take it back right there. Zakrak is looking for this bottom Audino, and Lutano's fighting OG. Can he maybe find the kill? I'm not sure what he's playing, if he is Power Punch or Extreme Speed. He's also Extreme Speed, so both Lucarios having Extreme Speed in this game. And Lutano, I don't know if he got this one. Can he get the kill? Can he get the one he can? No, he can't get the 1v1 kill. The Extreme Speed barely goes away. And he gets out. Also have IX Gaming going very aggressive for this. Can Zakrak maybe snipe this one away? No, he can't. He actually might die. He's gonna go down. No, he doesn't. The safeguard barely saves him. And he actually lives. And now Pikachu is on the wrong side of the map. He steals away an A-bomb behind enemy lines, but Toon is going to be able to get a nice free kill for him, which gives him a good amount of experience. He's getting close to level 9 for this first Dreadnought fight. And Rin also is going to die here. Another kill for the set of Gaimin Gladiators on the jungler. Goof picking up this kill, getting himself double buffs. The red buff is very strong on Pikachu. One of the highest basic ranged auto attackers in the game. So he can make huge use out of this slow on the red buff for this first fight too. And he's going to have it for the entire Dreadnought fight. Beasts are there, Ludo's jumping in. He's going to pick up most of the small ones, but the big one also goes over to Goof. And now we can see the auto attacks already working in. He wants to make sure that his red buff is applied the entire time, as much as he can. Dread spawning in 5 seconds. There we go. You can see the auto attack sweeping in over and over again. And Dread has spawned. Gladiators in full position, and Toon is level 9. Toon is level 9 for this, but Goof is down. Gets dove by the Absol, but Absol also trades his life for. That's a 1-for-1. And this Dread, as long as Toon times the duel, should be going over, but Rin is jumping in with the Sacred Sword, goes into the right guard, is going to stun him twice with the safeguard of Toon. Of Blissey, I mean, is going to save Toon for now, but they're too late! IX Gaming already picks up this Dread now. Rin just buying so much time and distracting Toon from the last hit on Dread, and it goes over to IX Gaming. This first Dread gets picked up by them. They get 2 or 3 kills, but they lose Dread overall, which is probably more experience they're going with the set of IX Gaming. But it's not too bad. As long as you get kills while losing Dread, it's still completely fine, and it doesn't matter too much. Lutano is going very deep here, has to bone rush away, and just barely gets away. Absolutely can't quite punish that, but it got kind of close. We have another beast spawning soon. There's the Void Tackle onto Lucario, locking down OG, but he's doing night moving the brush into the wrong direction. He could have maybe killed Goof if he'd done it to the right. Just use it to live. Nice 30 scoring going for Zakrak there with the score shield. As we saw earlier as well, where he won the game with the score shield with the Blissey. IX Gaming probably still having nightmares about it, losing in the last second to a score sheet of Blissey. But he gets away for now. Gets another 30 score in. Score sheet coming in clutch again. Same for Pikachu now, but he just gets stopped by the Egg Bomb auto attack of Zakrak, is able to defend the goal for now. Rin level 10 as well now. Second highest in the game after Toon on the level 11 Cinder Ace. And they're just pushing a top side. Gladiators pulling very far ahead on top side. Gaining a lot of experience for themselves. Getting huge scores in. 70-point lead already. Zakrak just throwing out more egg bombs, trying to get a last hit. But can't quite do it. Toon dies on the top side. Toon actually went down, I think, to Absol and Lucario. And now Goof is looking for those Void Tackles. Again, Absol has to be super careful against the Void Tackle of Pikachu. Does he have Unite move? No, he just does it with a Night Slash. Gets the Rotom with a nice Night Slash. There's the Volt Tackle, but he dodged it. But I don't think it's enough. No, Goof is going to pick up the kill, but IX Gaming is going to get 2 kills in exchange. So I don't think they care too much about this. Nicely done, double KO for OG, who's going to finish off the goal with a 22 over cap, and it's going to port towards bot lane now. If there's the hyperspace, he actually gets there, but he dies. He dies on arrival instantly. Now Dreadnought's being taken, is dropping under half HP. Nodos, be super careful. He's gonna die. Double KO already for Indie Bear. And Dread goes over the set of Gladiators. Toon is able to snipe it away with his Unite move. Rin is also going to die. This might be full on ace. 4 people already dead on the set of IX Gaming. Rin is the last man standing. And they get 5 kills. And also 40 score go in for Lutano on this tier 1 goal. Very nice team fight. Toon just managing to damage OG so much on top side that he just ports in with the Hooper Unite and still just gets absolutely blasted. Blissey Unite flying onto Lutano, but it's going to use it to run away. They're just going to use it to run away. They're not going to fight this and commit for it. But still fine Blissey Unite to just save him. It's the last time he can use it anyways. And yeah. Why not? Why not use it there? Just to save your buddy. Toon now on his way to level 14. Looking quite strong in the Cinder Ace. Let's see how he does the last team fight. Always pretty difficult against Absol. But Cinder Ace can also one-shot Absol with a nice place kick. Oh, OG knowing that Toon jumps over here. And he's just going to use the Yami on top of him. And they can't save him. Toon actually goes down. What a nice kill by OG. Also, the last time he can use his Unite move. 3 quick extreme speeds. And he is gone. Meanwhile, Goof picking up a kill with his own Unite move on Absol. Nudo having no chance against his Pikachu. Against Chef Pikachu. Cooking the Absol to death, apparently. And we have 1 minute 10 until Zapdos spawns. Zakrak just trying to scout them out on bot side. That was a very, very nice play by OG. Just waiting for the jump over. Dropping the Unite move on top of Cinder Ace's head. And killing it. Oh, nice kill by Nudo. Lutano goes down. This time he's not as lucky. Blissey doesn't have Unite to save him. Probably also would not be a good time to use it anyways. And Pikachu barely lives. Has done some sort of safeguard. Doesn't get knocked out of the hyperspace thanks to the safeguard. And 15 seconds for more Dreadnought. Let's see which team goes for it. There's also a Rotom up right now, so 2 objectives. And it looks like Gladiators is moving towards this Rotom. Zakvak's going to stay around bot lane. The Voltaic can maybe lock up, though G with the X speed is able to run away. And before the Voltaic is going to connect. 2 now on level 14 Cinder Ace. Does absolutely insane damage. And both teams are looking for this Rotom. Goof is still so super aggressive. Has to be careful of the safeguards, though. And it goes over to IX Gaming. They're able to pick it up. They also start diving. Inti goes down. It's a 1-for-1 so far, but Toon is there. He cleans up 2 KOs for now. But Rin is able to get a kill onto Cinder Ace, who's dead now for 20 seconds. And I think he's gonna maybe go for Goof as well. No, he doesn't. He just runs over to Zapdos. Might be even recalling. He's gonna refresh his HP. Great kill for him. Gets him to level 14. And Retsu is just using his Unite move. They just want to kill the Zapdos before Cinder Ace is back alive. And they might just succeed on it. Gladiator's not in position. And they just get a free free Zapdos. IX Gaming is able to pick it up. The Rin Unite on the Egg Slash, gets the last hit. Nice play, they just abused that Cinder Ace was still dead. And Gladiators just can't teamfight if their Cinder Ace is dead. So, yes, it's a Zapdos flip, but in the end, it's a Zapdos flip in the favor of IX Gaming, and they just have to do it there. It's just the best play they can do. Cinder Ace was dead, so why not go for it? Gladiators now have 1 minute 30. Can they make another insane comeback happen like we saw earlier? But Rin is gonna kill Goof, and he might also kill Toon as well. He does actually. He kills him as well, gets taken on with the Egg Bomb, but he stored so much time already. Both damage dealers on the side of Gladiators are dead to Rin, who are also starting, helping his team now to respawn, bringing them more time. And 1 minute 7 to go. They have 1 minute to maybe clutch it. Can Zakrak do another insane score shield? Score on the enemy base to win his team the game. Everyone is just farming Unite moves back up. Lutano is able to pick up this Corpfish away. 50 seconds for a second push. Or for the last push. Still farming Unite moves. Goof is super, super far behind right now. He has to walk across the entire map still. They're gonna have like 20 seconds left. They have 20 seconds to score 200 points. It is possible. But they have to get kills right now. And Goof is just defending his goal actually. They're just gonna leave the Pikachu behind. I don't think there's a chance then. If they have 4v5, they have to get kills on both sides in an unfavorable scenario. But they're gonna dive top lane, and Retsu actually dies. He's gonna get locked up by the Wood Tackle. Wait, they have Hooper Unite. He just ports him with the Hooper Unite. Indie Bear was able to have it again. And they get a kill. They're actually gonna get kills. There's the score sheet. They're gonna get 100 in, but they need more. No, they get stopped by Rin. Rin is able to stop the score sheet this time around. And I think it's gonna be enough. Rin is buying enough time. Toon goes down, double kill for Nudo. 4 dead on the side of IX Gaming, but they just don't have enough time. They don't have enough time. Triple KO for Nudo on the Absol. Quadra kill. Nice defense there from IX Gaming. And they're able to take game number 1 in this grand final. Game number 2. And Toon goes over to the Cramorant jungle. Cinder Ace goes onto the bench. And he pulls out the duck. He pulls out his dive air/duck in the grand final. Let's go. He has been spamming jungle Cramorant the last few days. Again, I made a video about it already as well. With a lot of success so far. And he is also tournament ready apparently with it. He wants to play it in tournaments. He's gonna try and contest OG and he gets it away. He actually sees this A-bomb away from OG, who's dropping super low now, and Lutano is able to get the pick off. Also bot lane, Gladiators are getting a kill. Onto Absol. Already first blood and 2 kills in this in the early 50 seconds of the match. For Gaimin Gladiators, starting off with a bang. Zockrock taking a Corpfish. Goof is going for this red buff now that Cramorant is top anyways. It's gonna get him a lot of experience. And there we go. Good early game. Little Squirtle. I find the Holoware so cute on Squirtle. It just looks so cute. Top bees are spawning. They push their way from the whirlpool of Toon. And Lutano might be slowly dawning here. There's nice in the whirlpool. And Toon is able to get a kill with his basic attack. Blinks after OG and the air slash. Double kill for Toon on the Cramorant. He's also going to score 30 points for himself. A lot of damage going down. And Absol dies again as well. The boss of Gaimin Gladiators and the top side are both winning very hard. Toon going now for some mid-core fishes first. Is going to be able to get level 7 already as well, but already has his 2 moves, his dive and his air slash unlocked. And is going to go for another jungle rotation soon. Zockrock also level 5 compared to the level 3 Pika who's still not a Blissey. It's a bit of experience to evolve. Nudo's looking for this last hit, the double Night Slash, but he gets locked up, has to blink away. The eject button, maybe. Can they kill him? They can! Nudo dies for the 3rd time this game on the Absol. Having a terrible early game so far. Goof on his way to level 7 right now. He's going to pick up another Audino. For free on his side. Cramorant now clearing his jungle buffs again. Same for Rin, who just finished his jungle clear. He's gonna maybe look for a gank on top or bot. It looks like he's walking towards. Now he's walking towards top. Nudo in the middle of the map. Let's see. Walking towards bot side. Looking for an invade maybe? He's just kinda walking around. Looking for any farm that is up or some opportunities. But the entire side is cleared. Every Corpfish is gone. All the buffs are gone. There's one Corpfish respawning now. He just wants to be in the enemy jungle. He wants to steal a buff away. To hopefully deny Cramorant's level 9. But the buffs are still not respawned right now. Since Toon went for Corpfishes in mid lane. Over second jungle rotation. The buffs are quite delayed on spawn. So just kind of walking around. Losing a good amount of experience stand up, so just trying to find level 7. And they're porting towards bot lane. And OG stopping the score, the port of Lutano. And Lutano's quite angry now. He wants to maybe get this kill. The Bone Rush Hex hits him. Double extreme speed, might be able to get a kill on him. And he does it. He made Lutano angry. And he has to pay for it. Cramorant United is there now. And they're able to get 2 kills on bot side as well. Double KO for Goof. Let's see if Ludo can maybe steal this one away with a double Night Slash. And he can't. Goof also able to pick this up, almost level 9 now. And Ludo will die yet again. For the 4th time this game. Goes over to the dive of Cramorant. He made Lutano angry. And he paid his life for it. The dives come in, the air slashes, the egg bombs are also landing. Rin going into his shield, shield form, but it's not enough. Blastus Unite is too much there, and they're gonna start breaking the goal. Yes, they know they're down. Nudo's there in time, and he might even get a kill. Indie has 1 HP. Can he find the kill on Indie Bear? No, he can't. Another double KO for Goof. And IX Gaming is starting in this game. 150 points behind already too. Lutano's 3 levels up on OG almost. Cramorant is also 3 levels up or 2 levels up on Rin. So Gladiators in full control in this match. Nice Bone Rush Extreme Speed combo there, and Lutano gets another kill. There's the Lutano Lucario. Popping off, getting the 1v1 kill. Of course he's leveled up, but he still played that super nicely. Gets a very good kill. There's a new Lucario tech where you can buffer in your Bone Rush and kinda just make it happen at the end of Extreme Speed, and a lot of Lucarios are already doing it. And these Lucarios are pretty much doing it every single time. It just makes this combo so much faster. Rotom is being taken now, it's dropping to half HP. Can they find a kill when Nudo is jumping in very deep with this Unite move? And they actually get able to get 2 kills. But they trade 2 for 2 so far. OG now diving him with a close combat, but Goof is able to blink away just last second. The next close combat is probably going to pick up this Rotom. No, he doesn't have close combat. No, he does have close combat, right? I mean, What am I saying? Doesn't have Power Punch, has the extreme speed. No, he has Power Punch. Okay, I'm a bit confused now. Alright, he has the Power Punch, is able to secure Rotom. And Rotom is going to just get defended in a matter of seconds. Dread is spawning in 10 seconds again. And they're going to make their way towards bot side for maybe later. They're still going to wait for now. They know Goof is in this brush and recalling, most likely. But he gets back to base in time. And now they can look for a score on top lane. Lutano's trying to score forward. He gets dropped by Absol. And Toonish is going to work on this Dread now. Bear out just using the weapon for good measures. And Toon's already diving in super, super deep. Dives down to Rin. Rin is dropping super, super low on HP. Pikachu can't unite with him. And I don't know if he had it or not. I probably doesn't have it because he was easily in range. And Gladiators also pick up the second red of the game. Toon is absolute monster right now. Almost all level 13. Double KO on top side for Goof as well. Nudo has to run for his life. Lutano's there, but they can't quite kill him. The score is on 1 HP. This could be a huge overcap. A 14 overcap would be absolutely massive. OG's back though. Does he have Unite move? Oops, Nudo's just dying again. Nudo's just dying on cooldown this entire game. But Zakrak snipes the score away. Just wants to make sure the score is dead, so they have an easier time fighting for later on fights. 170 points ahead now for the South Gladiators. Not even a close game so far. They're just completely destroying AX Gaming. Nudo are having a terrible game on the Absol this one time around. And they're looking for a push on top side now, but Cromwell has Unite move. Can they kill him in the Unite move? He's dropping super, super low. Yeah, he's actually going to die. That is 3 kills still for the South Gladiators though. 2 kills for the South AX Gaming. And Gladiators might have to let this goal die, but Nudo getting another kill there. Getting a double KO for himself, getting a lot of experience, but Lutano's going to be able to kill him off with the extreme speed bone rush combos. And OG might also die now. He's going to wait for his power punch, he's going to start following him. But yeah, pretty much dead. There we go. Zakrak's picking up another kill for himself. And Rotom is up. Rotom has been spawned 1 minute before Zapdos. Lutano's looking for the NBBs who spawn in 4 seconds. Gonna try and pick those up. They actually spawn at 250. Oh, they spawn at 250 now. Sometimes bees spawn at 3 minutes, sometimes at 250. It depends on how the golds were. And there we go. There's the bees spawn at 250 now. This is something they've never explained, I feel like, when bees spawn at 3 and when they spawn at 250. But sometimes they spawn in the intervals, so this time they spawn at 250 on the top side. It depends on like when the golds were killed and how the golds are killed and how the golds are actually up on both sides. Nudo trying to get a 40-50 score now, but Goof is here to defend. And Absol absolutely has no chance against this Blastoise. 20 seconds on the Zapdos spawns. And AX Gaming is a pretty good position right now. Nudo's going to recall here though. I gets interrupted by Goof. Has to be careful now. Toon is diving on him. He has the eject button away, but Doof has so many dives, and he's able to get the kill. Completely destroys the Absol. Dives onto Retsu now. Another dive, another boosted auto attack, doing so much damage. But Retsu gets back to base. And this might just be Gladiators going for the Zapdos. They're in a good position right now. They're already diving into it. Doon is going to start bursting it. With the Cromwell Unite as well, going to start zoning. Oh, this could be quite rough though. AX Gaming has a good chance on this coin flip now. There's a Blitzkrieg flying in and they get it! Again! It goes over to Rin on the Aegislash, is able to pick up the Zapdos. And it's probably going to be game. 100 going for Rin, 100 going for OG. Blissey's also running towards the enemy base. And they're also completely team-wide Gladiators in the mid lane. They just couldn't really do Zapdos then. A nice snipe by AX Gaming on the Zapdos. Puts them into 2-0. Which means we get another best of 3. We get yet another best of 3. AX Gaming has to win 2. Gladiators has to win 1 best of 3. So we get a complete bracket reset. Alright. That was, it's a bracket reset, so jumping to the next one now. AX Gaming managed to win the first best of 3, which means now both teams are on their last life. Whoever wins this best of 3 is going to be the champions. And we have Lutano switching over to Trevenant. Puts away the Lucario, and he's going to play Trevenant. It didn't quite work out in the Chaos Cup final. And we also have Goof switching to Venusaur. So Gladiators completely switching up their team comp. Also Toon going for the Aegislash jungle himself. So 3 different Pokemon now from last game. Believing that maybe their comp is the issue and switching it out. Lutano going for an attack weight stack there. Is going to run away with the X speed. We'll be able to make it out quite easily. We have some attack weight stacks, but Rin already having a decent amount of level lead. They left this red buff up for Goof to take. And Toon is down 1 buff so far on Rin. But they're going super deep on the top side. AX Gaming. Can Toon find a kill? The next Shadow Sneak might get a kill. No, they get away from it. Barely. Oh, Lutano's trying to go so hard for this kill. But Rin barely lists away. We have bees spawning in 4 seconds. Toon is pretty far behind on experience so far. We already have Rin on the level 5. He's gonna look for a Sacred Sword on Toon. Can they find the kill? The Astonish locks him up as well. Yeah, they get one kill. Lutano, though, is there with the tree. Has the curse active. Has a focus spin as well. He's gonna try and score some more points and steal Barrier away. Yeah, he just steal Barrier away. Don't think he can score into this. Unless Goof makes it on. No. Okay, Retsu doesn't have enough attack speed to stop it. And 24 also going for Goof. We actually rotate the top line with the Hyperspace Portal. After the rip-off as well. Is able to pick up a nice score for himself. Which gets him very close to level 7. Ludo getting his first kill on bot side on Zakrak, who goes down. Lutano is just looking for level 7 now to get his Horn Leech. That's when Trevenant becomes an absolute monster. Goof on bot side. Has the red buff as well. Pika Duff is slow. Pika Duff is slowed by the red buff. Gear Drain hits him as well. Another boosted auto take. The safeguard should be enough to get him out to safety now. And yeah, it will. It's so hard to kill Blissey. Such a tanky character. Always coming, the safeguard is up as well. And Lutano's gonna maybe get a 1v1 kill. No. OG barely gets away from the curse final hit damage. And is able to live for now. And Lutano has a pretty good level lead now on OG on this top lane. Let's see what he can do in teamfights compared with Lucario. His Lucario was pretty good the last few games, so thinking that maybe he still wants to play something else instead, after having a pretty good performance, is always quite interesting. 10 seconds for the next B spawn. Ludo already on level 7, currently the highest level in the game, together with his jungler, and together with Lutano on top side. Bees are spawning now. Let's see how many they can pick up. Goof still looking for level 7. There's a Sucker Punch going onto the bees, and he's gonna pick up most of them, but Goof also picked up some. Is very close to level 7 now. He's gonna be able to pick up this Audino. No, Ludo steals it away. Almost level 8 now. And Dreadnought is spawning. Pikachu shunking Gladiators with the egg bombs. Just a tiny bit. And Toon is fighting OG on top side. The next Sacred Sword's probably gonna get the kill, and it does. Toon is gonna get a 30 score now. Goof is very, very deep on the Pedidance, Giga Drain, Venusaur. But he hits nice Giga Drains. He's gonna live one more time. Huge Horn Leech by Lutano. Already getting a double KO. But the Hyperspace kind of denying him from going back. But he's still very nice Horn Leech. Rin is gonna go down as well. And Gladiator is gonna win this fight over this first Dread. But the Dread is still full HP. OG is now here with the close combat. But Goof is just able to run away from the close combat damage quite easily. And Dreadnought's gonna start getting hit. And it goes over to Toon, this time with the Aegis Unite. It's gonna show Rin that he can do the same thing that Rin has done in the last 2 games, which is sniping an objective with the Unite move. And he's able to pick this one up quite easily. Now it's going very deep. He's just trying to zone for his team. And he might actually get a kill. He actually killed Super in the enemy flux zone. Aegis is so strong right now, an absolute monster of a Pokemon. And he just absolutely murders Hooper behind enemy lines. Lutano's gonna kill this goal. OG is not gonna stop it now. OG wants the Audinos to spawn. He's so far behind on experience. Maybe Lutano's actually going for an invade. He's gonna start fighting Aegislash, but it's a very difficult matchup. Rin does percentage damage on the boosted auto takes. You can see him chunking him quite hard. And he just, yeah, as I said, it's a very hard fight for Trevenant. Defenders stand no chance against Aegislash. He does so much damage on his boosted auto takes. The higher your HP is as well, the more damage he does. But he's a bit too overconfident. And goes down himself to 3 members of Gladiators who are now going to start working on this Rotom. OG is there in the corner, chilling. But Toon is scouting Lucario out and they might actually get a kill. I think OG is going to go down. Yes, he does. And only 3 stands no chance. There's no extreme speeds either, so there's a hard time getting away. And this Rotom will go over side of Gladiators. Pretty good early game again for them. Goof already level 10. They're pretty much all level 10. 4 of them are level 10. Only Blissey's behind on level 8. Bear still has to try and find his Unite move. Zakbark's gonna try pushing with this. But there we go, one score of 9 points, and he's probably gonna get it anyways. But he's kind of careful right now. Retsu's level 9. Is he gonna die? The Trevenant Unite is hit there. Just double Unite. Double Unite the Hooper. 20 seconds before the Zapdos spawn. They want to break this goal so badly. Toon is looking for another kill. The White Gun's gonna save him for now. He's gonna start healing as well. And there we go, triple kill for the side of Gladiators on bot side. And Blissey also just gonna pressure top side. Has the score shield? Is he gonna get 40 coins in? No, he doesn't. Gets interrupted last second. And Gladiators is going so aggressive on the spot side. 5 seconds for the Dread to spawn. They get a kill on Blissey. Toon's able to pick it off. Dread with the Unite move, though his entire team is able to move in now. I think Toon is gonna easily fall here. There we go. It's gonna die to the Absol. And Goof is here now. Goof still has Unite move. Is he gonna use it? Yes, he's gonna use it. Dread is gonna absolutely explode from the Venusaur Unite. But Dread is still full HP. Rin is diving in. Now does he have Unite? He has to Unite himself. But he has no chance. The Blissey Unite goes on to Venusaur, is able to knock him up, does a crazy amount of damage to Rin, and he's gonna get taken down. Goof is now in a 1v3 scenario, but the Venusaur is so hard to kill as long as he has those Giga Drains. I think he barely missed it there, but he has another Gear Drain coming up right now. The close combat is gonna hit him, and he's gonna die to the close combat. He stays another Gear Drain. The Unite off top of him is too much of Lucario though, and he's gonna finally fall in this 1v3, but they also get a kill on OG. The tree is so aggressive right now on the backline, killing both supporters. They're so low on HP. Pika is one auto attack away from dying. There's the curse. It's gonna Rin is already back as well. It's a 2v3 now. The Horn Leech comes through, and I think it went over to the right side. Rin somehow gets it. Rin is someone able to get the Dreadnought. What a crazy fight. They lasted like 2 minutes, this fight. Over the spotting goal in the Dreadnought. Gonna try to break the goal now with Zakrock in the score sheet, and he does so. They break the goal, 150 points ahead. Unite moving one more time. Can he find a kill though? The right guard maybe is enough to get Retsu out of the Ion hyperspace, and at least find one more kill. Nudo's now back now, looking for some kills for himself, but no, the Egg Bomb's done. He just gets one shot. And the stun of Egg Bomb. Not enough to keep him alive, and to maybe find one more kill. This was like a 2-minute fight. Just non-stop action. And we have 1 minute Interceptor spawns, one more Rotom up on top side. Gaimin Gladiators slowly looking for it. Where we see Venusaur and Hooper looking for it on top side. But they're not starting it. They're not starting it themselves. We have Lutano and Toon on bot side, slowly moving towards top now. Being in the middle of the map, I think neither team is actually gonna go for this Rotom in the end. No, OG's gonna start looking for it now. There's a fight. Rin is in a 1v2 scenario right here, or 2v2. And Toon is dropping quite low. The Egg Bomb hits him as well. But there's a hyperspace. They all take it. They actually all get into the hyperspace. But Goof is now left alone. He has to use Unite Move here, 20 seconds before Zapdos. This could be a huge mistake. Everyone's using Unite Moves. Rin as well. He's using his own Unite Move, but it goes down to Goof damage. Absol's to be able to snipe away Venusaur with his own Unite Move, and Ambush just using Unite Moves 10 seconds before Zapdos. Double KO for the Absol. What just happened? But there's still Lutano on the flank right now. I think Lutano's gonna have a high chance of winning this right now. Hits a 3-man Unite. Has the curse up as well. He's gonna not hit anyone with the Horn Leech. He's gonna look for another Horn Leech soon, maybe, if he has the curse. Everyone is porting back in with the Unite moves. Indie Bears down. 2 are down on the side of Gaimin Gladiators. 2's not even up yet. And they find Rin as well. Can they kill Rin? Yeah, they can kill Rin at least. Lutano with a double KO. Zapdos is going to die. And it goes over to the side of Gaimin Gladiators. What a crazy match. What an absolute crazy match. Triple KO for the Trevenant of Lutano. Double KO for the Venusaur. And they're able to team wipe IX Gaming on the Zapdos fight, and also take Zapdos for themselves. They want to take a 1-0. GG's. Game number 2. Gladiators is 1 win away from winning this tournament, the May Unite Championship in North America. And Lutano back on the Trevenant. Gonna stick to it now. And Goof is about sticking to the Venusaur. So playing the same team comp as last game. And IX Gaming also staying for the same team comp. Ludo's trying to go for some ideas on the other side. Couldn't quite do it. Lutano starting to stack his attack rate. Same for OG. He's gonna go for this A-Pom. And Rin is already in the way though, to top lane, to start fighting Lutano for these A-Poms. So I think he already got it in time. He's gonna score another 5 points. And gets himself another attack rate stack. Has to just run away now, has the X speed. And he's quite tanky. He has his passive and focus band, so he can't really die. And Rin is actually diving onto him. Has to be careful here. Now he's slowed by the red buff. There's no way he kills Lutano. There's absolutely no way. There's the focus band as well. Now being procced. And it's just so much healing. So much healing. That was just very ambitious by Rin. Thinking he can kill the Trevenant there. Absolutely no chance of doing so. Curse is now unlocked for Lutano, but OG as well has the extreme speed, but he gets knocked up and can't do anything on this B fight. Nice stun by the Sacred Sword of Toon. He's able to completely negate the extreme speeds of OG and able to pick up all the Bs. Lutano now with an entire level lead on top side. Almost, at least. Looking great. Gladiator's jungle is still up, and Nudo's going super aggressive again on the Sub-Zero on bot side. Zakra gets slopped by the Astonish, but he should be able to get out. There's the hyperspace. He's gonna get full HP in just a second. Same for IX Gaming. They're also gonna take their own hyperspace. But now Pikachu is very deep. Next Astonish might be able to get a kill, but Nudo has level 5. He's gonna jump in. Has to blink away. He's dropping so low to the double supports, and Zakrak's gonna get able to get the kill. Kills the Absol for first. No, actually wasn't first blood. Only the second kill for the side of Gaimin Gladiators in this match. Winning top and bot side at the same time. And Rin is looking for an invade right now. Looking for an invade onto Toon. Both are level 6. 21 going for a G. Nice cap for him. He's going to steal away Berry as well. What is Rin doing? Rin is in the enemy jungle right now, and Toon is winning the buff. Toon is getting level 7 here. Goes into his shield form and is able to get a kill onto Rin. No, the hyperspace, but the Astonish of Indy is enough to get the kill. And a fail invade by Rin is going to probably cost him a lot here. It's going to cost him quite a lot. Is already down 1 entire level now. on Toon. And Nudo jumping in on bot side, trying to get this Audino. Goof, half a level to go until level 7 for the Petted Dance, but Toon is here on bot side. Can you look for a nice Sacred Sword? Goes on to Picadiff, and I think Picadiff is dead. Gets executed by Toon on the Aegis Slash. So they won't not have a Blissey for this Dread fight, unless, and I think Blissey can maybe make it there in time. They're gonna give the XP over to Goof, so he gets this Petted Dance. And I think they're just gonna start running over X Gaming in this fight. They're already super aggressive positioned. Retsu's gonna start out-taking. He's gonna look for it. Goof landing his Giga Drain. And he's gonna start zoning them. That's what Venus was good at, just starting to zone. And Dread disappears. X Gaming doesn't even fight it. We have Upzone and Rin still on top side. They're just gonna start getting some attack weight stacks for the episode as well. A nice score goes in for Rin too. But Gladiators doing the same on bot side. They're gonna break the score. They're all gonna score. And they're barely just 11 points behind after this. While also getting Dread. Quite easily. Lutano now looking for level 9, stealing away Corpfish with his Horn Leech 2. He's gonna look for another attack weight stack. Rin in the enemy jungle. I think he might have stolen a buff away. This tree's gonna be very hard to deal with. Very hard. The only one that can really deal with it is the Aegis Slash that we saw last game. He's gonna fight Nudo now. Nice Horn Leech lands as well. He's gonna have the curse reset. Is he gonna try and follow him? Nudo's so low. Just one bit of damage. And Lutano just Unite moves him. Lutano just Unite moves him. He's gonna run towards topside now. He's gonna stay with the move speed. Maybe he can look for something more. There we go. There's the Horn Leech. Onto Rotom and the OG. And they're able to get the Rotom as well. He just Unite moves him. He's like, nope, you're not getting away. And picks up a kill for himself. He's going quite deep right here. Has another Horn Leech that's gonna heal him, but he's gonna get obliterated by the Blissey Egg Bomb now. And that's some nice kills going for X Gaming. Gladiators are being a bit too deep there. Goof getting his level 9. Is he gonna, nah, he's not gonna Unite move. He's gonna keep it for the Dreadnought fight. And 3 people go down instead of Gladiators. They do get Rotom in and some scores, but in the end, kind of quite disaster. A lot of comeback experience for this by X Gaming. Maybe they can even look for more now in these days to find level 9 for this Dreadnought fight. But actually both one. Retsu also only level 8. Both still need to get their Unite moves up on this bottom side. Who's gonna get this big B? It goes over to, actually, I think it went over to Retsu. 10 seconds. 10 seconds for this Dread fight. And Ix Gaming's Retsu's already in positioning. Bear just got level 9 now from a Corpfish. And they're gonna start running in. He's dropping his jab with Retsu. Both are dropping their points are pretty much on top of each other. So everyone's just gonna start fighting as soon as they move in. Lutano gets knocked up, has a huge Unite though. And the Venus Unite also hits at the same time. They're able to take down Rin and 2-3 characters at the same time. OG last man standing now for this fight. Nudo just staying top lane. And they kill 4 characters. They're just all poured in on the same spot. But Gladiators, hitting a huge Treven Unite into a huge Venusaur Unite, is able to just completely destroy X Gaming. Rin pretty much just instantly dying in this team fight. Nicely played by Gladiators. And Nudo just stayed topside. Didn't have Unite move up, so it was like, I can't team fight, guys. Good luck. And the 4v5 just had absolutely no chance. Rotom is the next point of contention. It's spawning in around 10 seconds. Nudo's looking for topside. He can probably use his Unite move one more time now. I think he will have it up back now. Most likely. But they're not kind of looking for it. They're still on bot side, but they have the hyperspace portal to always go towards the first top goal quite instantly, if they want to. And Rotom has spawned. Rotom has spawned. Ix Gaming is looking for it, and he said extreme speeds the brush, knowing that maybe someone's in there, but going quite deep for it. Goof is gonna get knocked up by the Sacred Sword, and he actually just dies. Bear now 1 man alone. Rin is on the chase, doesn't have any booster attacks, but the Unite move is able to pick him off. And now Toon has to use his own Unite move. Can they find a kill on OG? OG is so low, but he's gonna live! He's gonna live! And Lutano goes down by the Sucker Punch. 4 kills for X Gaming. Gladiators having a terrible team fight on this top side now. And they just go down. Well, 130 Interceptors, that's so much experience going over for the side of X Gaming. Level 30 on Aegis Slash now, level 12 on Lucario and Absol. Game's a nice experience on the side, and Rotom is still up. 1 minute for Zapdos. Rin on bot side. Toon is going to start being on the chase, but the white guard of Rin should maybe keep him alive, but he missed the hyperspace portal. Just barely, and he's going to get down. He is for sure going to go down. He's looking for maybe a kill, but just gets exploded. Didn't make the hyperspace portal and gets left alone behind. Rotom now is being taken by Gaimin Gladiators. It's dropping super low. OG is going to dive in, but the Horn Leech gets into their side, and Gladiators are able to pick this one up. Picadiff is also going to fall. 1 more kill for Gladiators. And this Rotom is gonna probably... No, they're just gonna start defending it. There's 25 seconds. Should be a quick defense. It just dies so fast. Again, Rotom is, yeah, quite the weak objective still. Just gets taken down very fast. But that means one more Dread. Yeah, they had to clear Rotom, so Gladiators is gonna take another 3 Dread now. But in the end, I don't think Ice Gaming would have contested this anyways, because they still go behind this of Gladiators, so it would be a very hard team fight to take in general. And Zapdos is spawning. This could be the last team fight of this tournament. It could be. Ice Gaming OG is already under attack right now. Lutano finding a nice horn leech, has to X speed away. And Gladiators is in a super aggressive position. Inhibear already Unite moving on bot side. But so is Retsu. Both Hoopers Unite moving. Have to disengage for now. OG is getting run down by the Venusaur, and he might actually die. He's so close to dying. Traveling Unite lands on him on Absol and on Lucario. He has his Unite move, but Goof is able to pick up the kill quite easily. Now the Horn Leech goes onto Pikadiv on the Blissey. Anudo finding a kill on Goof. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Now it's a 1-for-2. Blissey also goes down to the Aegislash damage of Toon. And Gladiators is still behind right now, but Lutano is looking for this 80 score on top, but Nudo knows it. Nudo is about to stop him in time. He blinks after it, he can't. 80 go in. That sets Gaimin Gladiators into the lead. 1 minute 13 until the game ends, and they find a kill also on Rin. The jungler's dead for the side of Ix Gaming. The jungler is dead, and they're gonna start going for the Zapdos now. They're just gonna start pulling them in. They don't want to do Zapdos, they're just gonna start slowly pulling them in. It's a close battle. Neither team knows who's winning right now. The Raikou goes into Retsu. He doesn't have Unite move, he's just gonna die. Retsu goes down. 3v5 now, Rin is already respawning. Oh, it's gonna be such a close late game. OG with the close combat in the backline. Can they find some more kills? Venusaur Goof though is so strong right now. When the Snow Unite moves up, Venusaur absolutely shines. And Pikadiv is just running for his life with the X speed. But Indy is able to get him down. And now Zapdos is under attack. Rin is there. They're just gonna... Gaimin Gladiators has to look for kills. They just have to look for kills. And they're gonna find one. Blissey is dead and Zapdos dies, but this time Toon is able to get it. With his Aegislash Unite. Every single Zapdos in this series died almost to an Aegislash. But this time, it's able to get Toon. Is able to do it just a tiny bit better than Rin. Rin almost getting another Zapdos there with his Unite move. But no, it goes over to Toon. And that should be game. Zapdos dying 20 seconds before ending. Going over to Gaimin Gladiators. What a close match in the end. But Gaimin Gladiators is going to win the May tournament. They're going to win the May tournament. Congrats to them. 2-0. Well, first 0-2 in the final and then winning the next match 2-0 with a Trevenant. Nicely done. GG's to Gaimin Gladiators.